See, if you hear what's really the purpose. Cause life without meaning is a life in a circus, stuck in a furnace burning. Living in past tense from an L taken, frail shaken up by the loss to excel. Hell, I just wish them well. But in the meantime, watch us win. Toast to another win, cheers, we here, let's do it again.
This is a beneficial production.
We done took L after L. Now it's hard to look in the mirror and face yourself. Yeah, but the win's on the way. But we still gotta fight at the end of the day. Yeah, see the process is progress, and the bullshit we facing is nonsense. Now they say the other race is dominant. Too many broken promises, it's getting common here. Now they got niggas living in fear, and that's a problem. Cause we should be living like them. Like any sport, all we do is win. Then let's do it then, we can't be no foolish men. They say we just a bunch of hooligans. To tell the truth, we some kings, we gon' rule again. Whatever it's gon' take, we gotta do again. We never been no losers, man, so watch us win. Hey man, I'm trying to tell you, man, it's about time for a W. It's on the way, man, just keep faith. We gotta keep fighting, man, for what we believe in, and that's freedom, you dig? All the racial injustice, all that bullshit we dealing with, it must cease. And if you got kids, man, we gotta fight for their future. Let's go.
Yeah. Throughout the bull, we gotta pull through. Nothing as simple as 2 + 2 when the obstacles hit you and you en route to victory laps. Cause nothing happens overnight. I learned the lesson once I focus sight. That's alright, right. I came close to a win and I fell short. The congrats are bigger than the support, and that's the way it go. What else? I felt the win was within reach, never could see, so we only increase. Gotta get my piece of the pie, gotta hit the streets and I ride. It's not a game, look here, I ain't playing, never was. Once I leveled up, I seen things on a whole different axis. Picture me rolling, feeling fantastic. Salute the tactics, stayed on this journey even after the dub. Do it for those looking down from above. I got you, it's all love. Yeah, watch us win, it's all love. That's another dub. What? Let's go.
Y'all gon' watch us win, baby. Boss. You ain't got no choice. YJ. Let's go. Yeah. Ain't no more looking down on us, my nigga. Just look the other way. Matter of fact, just watch us win. It's a wrap.
Body to beat global. And we ain't playing with you.
Hello all. Welcome to the Casey Goodson murder discussion. Just in case y'all are not familiar with this case, this is the young man here. His name is Casey Goodson. He's a 23-year-old black man, another law-abiding citizen. I'm gonna just give you a little brief catch up if you're not familiar with the story, and then I'm gonna let you take a look at a news clip and allow them to break it down so you don't think I'm just making this story up. The police is actually investigating something that had nothing to do with this young man at all. One of the deputies stated that he was riding down the street waving a gun for no apparent reason. Okay. They stated they told him to put the gun down, and he didn't. And they shot him 3 times in his back. Now the family has something to say about that, because they state that is not true at all. They stated the young man had a sub sandwich in his hand. Now, how you confuse a gun with a sub sandwich, I have the slightest idea. But if y'all think I'm joking, I'm gonna let you take a look at this news article and let you see it for yourself. Check it out.
We are learning new information tonight in the death of a man shot and killed by a Franklin County Sheriff's deputy. We're learning new information tonight about that. 23-year-old Casey Goodson Jr. was the man killed. The deputy was Jason Meade. Meade was working with the U.S. Marshals Service Fugitive Task Force, which was just wrapping up an operation. That's when investigators say Goodson drove by and waved a gun at officers. The U.S. Marshals say at least one person heard an officer tell Goodson to drop the gun. They say when he did not, Deputy Meade fired. But Goodson's family is questioning that story. 10 TV's Stephanie Stanovich has more from Columbus Police, the investigating agency, and Goodson's family.
Attorneys for Casey Goodson's family are demanding a thorough and transparent investigation into Goodson's death. The family is telling a different story than investigators. They say Goodson was shot and killed as he was walking into the home while carrying food and returning from a dentist appointment. They say family members witnessed his death, but investigators say a gun was recovered from Goodson, and the shooting happened after a verbal exchange. A statement from Columbus Police mentions a number of inaccurate statements circulating, adding to the pain and confusion of an already tragic situation. Meanwhile, Columbus Police investigators say no other officers witnessed the shooting and there is no body camera footage because members of the task force from the Franklin County Sheriff's Office are not issued body cameras. For now, reporting in Columbus, Stephanie Stanovich, 10 TV News.
Columbus Police Chief Thomas Quinlan said in a statement that his department is committed to conducting a comprehensive investigation. And once that investigation is complete, the case will be sent to the Franklin County Prosecutor's Office to present to a grand jury to determine if the shooting was justified.
And there you have it. So, as everybody know, if you've been a part of my podcast, this is interactive. You are welcome to come on and voice your opinion about this case. I got another video I'm gonna show you a little later. But I definitely want to hear from you guys because 2020 has been a hell of a year, and it seems like when we make 2 steps forward, we take 2 steps backwards. In this case, it wasn't our fault. Now, I'm going to get into some more details about this case before I show the next video, but I'm going to play some more music because we know here we jam out, but tonight we're going to jam to straight, solid, our music and music we need to hear, okay? So let's get to some more music, and I'll be back with y'all. You dig? And hello to everyone in the chat. I'm going to holler at y'all when I get back. I ain't forget you. As a man, you have a lot of responsibilities in life, man. No matter what it is, any obstacle, any mountain, any hill, any bump in the road, you don't let nothing stop you, man. No matter what it takes, man. Anything easy in life, you will never respect. A test is just a setup for a testimony. You can't call yourself a man if you're ready to quit. Trust me, I know. I've been there. Talk to him, nigga. I know all about the struggle, homie. Cause I did it. And I went through it. I never gave up, no matter what. Never wanna give it up, no matter what. I'ma just fight till I'm done. Never wanna give it up, no matter what. You will never make me run. Never wanna give it up, no matter what. I'ma just fight till I'm done. You will never make me run. No matter what. I'm sick of these suckers, they taking the law in their hand. Done trying to get me a chopper cause nobody following the fucking laws of the land. How do they call you a man? You really a bitch, you be calling your friend. And when we go jogging, you calling it in. You not a man, you really a trend. I had enough of a man. These trumpets I blow don't belong in a band. I'ma give him the smoke, I'ma blow up his head. I'ma empty the clip, make sure that he dead. My pencil mechanical stacked with the lid. I'm a radical when I done ran out of med. Or detach your neck from your head. My bandana red, my bandana red. Let's go! Never wanna give it up, no matter what. I'ma just fight till I'm done, done, done. Never wanna give it up, no matter what. You will never make me run, run, run. Never wanna give it up, no matter what, no matter what. I'ma just fight till I'm done, done, done. You will never make me run, run, run. No matter what, no matter what. I feel like just taking a jog, running a couple of blocks. Put on my bandana, grab me a tee. Put on my shoes and my socks. When I work out, I just like to go hard. I should be sick cause my name is Ahmad. I never bother nobody, they won't bother me. That's just the way of the law. Now who would've thought I would pay such a cost? The neighbors, they just started making these calls. They telling the peoples I'm breaking in home. I pray to God that I just make it home. I came by myself so I'm running alone. Somebody is calling me, what do they want? I'm looking behind me, I'm seeing a truck. In the back of the truck is a man with a gun. So I do what I do and continue to run. They pull up beside me, they cutting me off. The man in the back, he begin to jump off. I protected myself before he could let off. But he pulled the trigger and that's when I would fall. 2 shots in my body, I knew I was gone. They could have left me alone. I wish I was home. I'm on my way to the throne. What up, Mark? I'm running with you. That was No Matter What. Rest in peace to Ahmad Arbery. That one right there hit home. You know what I'm saying? Because that was my neighbor. You know, it's a sad situation. Shout out to the NFAC for stepping up. Grand Master J. Y'all ain't told me I messed the man's name up in the last podcast, but that's when NFC came down and they showed their ass legally. They never step out of the realms of the law, and I respect those guys for that. Yeah, that one touched home. That was just another racial injustice situation that we dealt with. And it ain't started in 2020, but it seemed like it really got out of hand. I know we've been dealing with this over 400 years. But anyway, we're going to get back to Mr. Casey Goodson. Now, I know a lot of people would want to see some footage to show proof that he either did have a gun or he didn't have a gun. Now, the crazy thing about this, and I wish I would have had it up a little quicker, is I'm assuming maybe in Ohio, it's not a law or a rule or whatever you want to call it, that the officers wear, the cameras. So none of this, at least from the officer's standpoint, was caught on footage. Now, I don't know if anyone have any camera footage or camera phone footage where, we can see something. But right here, the station adds that authorities provide a few details about the encounter or what triggered Meade use of deadly force. The sheriff office's deputies do not wear body cameras. Investigators said no other law enforcement officers witnessed the shooting. Now, did he have a gun? This young man, he's licensed. He's licensed to carry. But another thing, he don't have a rap sheet. The guy never been in trouble. You feel what I'm saying? Never been in trouble. Now, let's go back to the article. it says a gun was recovered from Mr. Goodson, according to a statement from Columbus Police. You know, now that could be true, but again, this guy is licensed to carry. You know what I'm saying? They actually found his license and it was valid. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if he had a sub sandwich in his hand, and that's what they mistaken him or mistaken to see for a gun, they never brought up the fact that he had one. That's the part that bothers me. But they did say they found the gun on him. But the family says he had just came from the dentist. I'm assuming he stopped by Subway and got him a sub. And he had his sub in one hand and his keys in the other. That's not enough room to hold a gun, especially to be a threat. You feel what I'm saying? Check out the chat, see what y'all got to say. Remember, you're welcome to come on screen, voice your opinion. Y'all know that. All right, I got my glasses on so I can actually see the damn screen. All right, let's see what we got here. What's up, Selena? Second degree, soon to be third degree black belt. Welcome. Glad you're here. How you doing? PM is in the building. Got Chloe in the building. Thank y'all for stopping through. Yeah. I know I just decided to do this because I was being my age and I was just looking at the news. I was just going through some news articles and I ran across this and I just read, pull up several different articles and like, oh no, not again. This something's not right about this case. And activists is already making a statement. They state that something got to be done. They demand justice because you can't confuse a sub sandwich for a gun. I think Stevie Wonder can see that. But I'm gonna leave that alone. And it was crazy because I was listening to Tupac in an interview today, and he was like, "Man, y'all need to stop taking those guns or start taking those guns that y'all are using on each other," speaking of the brothers, "and fight back against these people that's killing us." Now, I'm not preaching or promoting violence, but something got to stop. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know some of the, officers that has killed people could be justified. And I'm not saying all white cops are bad cops. I would never say that. But all black men are not bad men either. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm sick of hearing the fact that, oh, he looked like a suspect. Right. If you say so. But it's like, I think the reason why I do respect the NFAC because it's no nonsense with them. They ain't got time for that excuses shit. Either you're gonna do something about it or get the fuck out the way. That's how it is. For a minute, I just think I didn't like his approach, but I kind of understand why he is the way he is. So it's a salute to Grandmaster J. I'm glad the brother's home, but of course we know he's not out the water. And now it's time for his soldiers to step up and make a move. I'm not a part of the NFAC, you know what I'm saying? But I am aware and I've been watching, you know what I'm saying? So, oh man, me get back to this chat, see what we got in here. Amen. Amen, C. Pyro. The KKK is in blue uniform. And it's almost like a legal white supremacy, right? And we know how that go. Like I said, I ain't never been racist a day in my life. Y'all see my damn skin color. Got to be something in there somewhere, right? Man, what's up, Shakira from College Park? Welcome, welcome. She's screaming, Duval. I know that's right. You right down the street from me. You right down the street from me. If you in Duval, I'm in Brunswick. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see here. I just want to let people, since y'all ain't coming on screen to talk to me, I want to show some of the comments on screen so, people can take a look at them. Most definitely, we have to stop these killings. And I like the fact that Grandmaster Jay say one of his main focus is teaching us how to police ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And that can definitely minimize with a lot of the unjust killings by some of these racist cops. Like I said, all cops are not racist. All white cops are not racist. I will never say that. But they're starting to show their face a lot more than what we can handle and what we can stand. You feel what I'm saying? But this young man, Casey Goodson, man, just starting his life, 23 years old. No prior convictions of nothing. His parents said, let me see if I can find it. Matter of fact, let's just read this part right here where his sister said. She stated, I'm going to put it up on screen. My brother literally walked across the yard, walked into the back fence to get to the side door, had his Subway sandwich and mask in one hand, keys in the other, unlocked and opened the door and stepped in the house before he was shot. In a statement, Walton plus Brown, the law firm representing Goodson, said the shooting was witnessed by Goodson's 72-year-old grandmother and 2 toddlers. The firm said Goodson was returning home from a dentist appointment. Everything about him was about abiding by the law. And in terms of having a gun, he was licensed to do so. So now, of course, they have Ben Crump. If you want to see, Ben Crump is now representing this family. And hopefully we can get to the bottom of it without the bullshit. Black men, if you are able and there's no felonies on your record, man, go get your license. That's your right. It's an amendment. Shit, when I realized that I can carry a gun long as it's a legal gun, I started loading up. You know what I'm saying? Not to show off or be a bully or none of that shit. I got to protect my family. Because the world that we're living in, it's not safe for our color. Hell, it almost ain't safe for no damn body, to be honest with you. But you know who always get the short end of the stick. That's just the way it is. Take a look at these comments. All right. PM says we're seen as a corporation, not a human. Our first 8 presidents were black. When George Washington became president of USA, USA became a corporation. Dropping knowledge on us, PM? You dropping knowledge on us like that? All right. See, now you're going to make me go do some digging. You're going to make me go do some digging. But I definitely agree with you when you say we are a corporation, not a human, because you can actually look that up. You can go look that up. So I know you're not lying about that. See, in the dictionary, racist has a different meaning. Most words has more than one meaning. That's facts. Grant, how you doing, Miss Henley? How you doing? Grand Rising. I love that. Love when you say that. Chloe says every state law is different. In Texas, when you are off paper 5 years, you can get a license to carry. And you know, my homeboy told me that, and I ain't believe that. So obviously he was right. And also I heard that even in some states, if you are a felony, you still can vote. I didn't know that shit either. So definitely appreciate you for dropping that down there in that comment, Chloe. Knowledge is power for all of us. I didn't mean to click this one. I think they watch who is armed and just go after. That's some crazy ass shit, but you know what? It seems like that sometimes, and you might have a point there. We got K Money want to come on, so we're gonna bring on my sis, man. So y'all welcome K Money, my head moderator. What up, sis?
Hi, boss man. How you doing, boss man? Hello, everybody in the chat. I just have a question. Like, I know some states are legal to carry, and it's just
We lost you, K. All right, K, we're going to play some music. Come back, because we can't hear anything you're saying. So with that said, we're going to go to some music, and we're going to come back and hopefully K can get it. Yeah, it's them insurgents. We're going to play some music. I'll be right back with you.
Shake the jitters out your spine, ready to shoot. Take your shot, don't be afraid to let it fly. Do it for you, nobody else. Get it together, nobody else.
Gotta get it together. I know I gotta do better. A plan I gotta develop to get the cheddar up. And I know I can fail. I just been going through hell. They can't tell cause it's rare if I'm giving up. Know the shit get hard for the big dog. Gotta make a phone call to my big dog. Stressed out, I've been smoking on menthol. I can't take another motherfucking big fall. If you ride with a nigga, never will forget y'all. This is just a pitfall, really ain't shit dog. You ain't gotta give me shit, I'ma get rich dog. The chance in the S where I gotta get picked off. A lot of motherfuckers think I won't lift off. Then other motherfuckers think I ain't shit dog. To tell the truth, motherfuckers have me pissed off. Play me like a bitch, motherfucker ain't shit soft. I'm a boss in my life, man, this shit come. Worry about a nigga, I ain't never been a hit dog. I move straight, other niggas move crisscross. They need the ball in my hand like Chris Paul. Drive to the motherfucking paint, just a bitch off. Gotta get a win, it don't matter what the shit cost. Think about perception, no matter what a bitch saw. If vision and acceptance, you still get picked off. Gotta focus on me and forget y'all. It don't matter what you think, can't please y'all. Bitch, I'm headed to the top, can't see y'all. Try to get here, better learn how to free fall. I done told y'all I never really need y'all. Some of y'all niggas, I don't ever wanna see y'all. Damn, I really can't believe y'all. They just wanna see me fall.
If I ever feel down, I gotta get it together. If you let them feed upon your fears, shit not about to get any better. So heat it up, ignite the flame. Ready to get loose, fill your cup. Shake the jitters out your spine. Ready to shoot, take your shot. Don't be afraid to let it fly. Do it for you, together. Get it together, nobody else.
I've been taking my time, I've been shaking and baking my rhyme. At the same time, I've been losing my mind. Sick of the people that be telling lies, but I stay on my grind. So much shit be on my mind, but God told me I would be fine. Just take your time, you are in front of the line. Life is gonna give you a ride, just look to the sky. Keep me on your mind, believe in your Father, never deny. The tears that you shed, it's okay to cry. The prayers that you send between you and I. So I'ma focus on getting it right, to get out of the dark and get in the light. Cause every battle you helping me fight, it's gonna be alright any day of the night. When it will left, you help me make it right. You stay by my side, you kept me alive. So many times I thought I would die. I would just hide all the pain in my eyes. I don't know why, but I'm not understood. I try to talk, but that do me no good. They think that I'm dumb and don't know what I'm doing. They just don't know what's a dream I'm pursuing. I can't let them stop it, I can't let them ruin it. This is my language, I'm speaking it fluently. Go ahead and do what you say you gon' do to me. I never been scared, cause I'ma be true to me. So singular threats that never been new to me. All of that shit niggas been trying to do to me. Y'all niggas dumb and I'm done with the foolery. That worse than a nigga that's pulling that coonery.
If I ever feel down, I gotta get it together. If you let them feed upon your fears, shit not about to get any better. So heat it up, ignite the flame, ready to get loose, fill your cup, shake the jitters out your spine, ready to shoot, take a shot, don't be afraid to let it fly. Good for you, nobody else. Get it together, get it together, nobody else.
So that was Get It Together, which will be on my up and coming album Inspired, dropping in February. So we're gonna see if K Money is ready. Let's see if everything's working. Y'all know she's not a part of the NFAC, she's a porter. So they're watching her.
Okay. Can you
What up, sis?
hear me now? I'm on my cell phone
You-
now.
I can hear you a little bit better.
You can hear me? Oh, okay. Yeah, I went to my phone now, y'all. But like I was saying, it's like 2020 it's different. Like it's amped up the killings of especially the young black men right now. It's ridiculous. Since Trump got in office, it's like all the KKK were hidden. Now they're coming out full force. I don't know what's going on. Like this brother, Casey Goodson. Listen, why would they shoot him? He had a sandwich in his hand and a cell phone, if I'm not
Yep.
mistaken.
Well,
Why? What was the
he had
reason?
the sandwich and his keys.
And his keys on top of that. Well, why? What was their reason for shooting him?
Well, they said he was brandishing a gun. He was waving a gun. But like I stated, they shot him 3 times in the back. So obviously he was not opposing a threat to them. Now, you know, brandishing, they might say it's waving, but they might just sing it.
Shot in the. They come up with all kinds of excuses. I've noticed that.
Most definitely.
But I'm not going to stay up here because my internet is cutting in and out. I don't hear you, so I'm going to get back. I'm going to get back down in the chat. Y'all come on up, click the link. You don't have to show yourself. Look at me. I never show myself.
All right, sir. So again, it's their words, I guess, against the 72-year-old grandmother and the 2 toddlers. Because as I read to you earlier, they stated no other law enforcement officer witnessed it. So this is going to be a sketchy one because there's no body cam footage. You know, at least there's no footage that has been put out in the media yet that could have possibly came from a civilian. We haven't seen that yet. I pray to God that somebody got something, because I definitely don't want this to be a murder, and I call it a murder because if you had no reason to shoot this man, that's exactly what the hell it is. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, but I want to read a little bit more from this article, and then I'm going to show you another video from another news article on what's going on. I know that's right. She said, chopping the cherry tree has a different meaning. Damn right. Hold on. I see some more comments. So one cop versus a senior citizen that will claim is Chloe, God damn it. I said the same exact thing. I said the fact that they put 72-year-old grandmother and 2 toddlers as the witness, you can't rely on them. Hey, I knew that was going to be the thing if they had to testify. She can't see. The toddlers can't talk. Man. But anyway, like I was stating earlier, I like that show Proof. Casey was 23 years old. He never had any type of crimes. He was good. He worked at the Gap. He loved his family. That's what Johnson told the paper. He just enjoyed being a big brother and enjoyed being with his family. He loved them very much. The shooting comes as the U.S. is still grappling with some simmering issues stemming from social inequities and, of course, systematic racism and aggressive police tactics used against communities of color. Those matters touch off months of nationwide protests following Floyd's Memorial Day killing by Minneapolis police. And it's like when we think we're getting some type of headway, some more bullshit occurs. And some of it is being swept under the rug. But when I seen this one, I had to bring it to light just in case you guys didn't see it or was not aware that this just happened. And then, of course, it also comes just weeks before transition of power in the White House. So I hope President-elect Joe Biden makes some changes. That will be real big for you, especially with the Black community. You feel me? So hopefully he do the right thing. Hopefully he does the right thing. So what I want to do now is let you take a look at another article. Another article from the news, however you want to put it. And check it out, and I'll be back with you.
Now, breaking news from NBC4.
Major news. In fact, tonight we've learned the state of Ohio will not accept the investigation into the shooting death of 23-year-old Casey Goodson, who was shot and killed by a Franklin County Sheriff's deputy on Friday.
That shooting happened just a few days ago. Today, officials have provided us with several updates about what may have happened.
NBC4's Dan Perlman has been following the story, speaking with investigators, and joins us live now. Dan.
Well, Carrie, I can tell you one of the people I spoke with today was Sheriff Dallas Baldwin. He was very hopeful that the state would take over this investigation, but just within the last couple of minutes, the state says they will not accept this case. A BCI spokesperson saying this decision comes as a result of not knowing why so much time passed before the case was referred to them. This on the same day we hear the 911 call made by Goodson's grandmother moments after he was shot.
My grandson just got shot in the back when he came in the house, and I don't know if he's okay.
The next part of the call is inaudible, prompting the operator to ask this.
I'm sorry, what just happened?
My grandson just got shot.
Okay, where did this happen?
At my house. He lives there with me.
So who shot him?
I don't know. I just heard the gunshots, and I would get up, and he's laying in the door.
Columbus police were the first to lead this investigation. They say Deputy Jason Meade was working as part of a U.S. Marshals task force Friday when Meade saw Goodson with a gun. Goodson was not being sought by the task force, but police say there was a verbal exchange between the 23-year-old and Meade, and shortly thereafter, the deputy shot and killed him. The law firm representing Goodson's family says Goodson did have a concealed carry permit, and they have serious concerns about why Goodson came to the deputy's attention. Incoming prosecutor Gary Tyak says he probably will present this case to a grand jury to consider charges. That's something Sheriff Dallas Baldwin supports.
In my career in law enforcement, that's been pretty much the standard practice for a long time. And I think it's important to get that additional level of review just to make sure there's transparency and that all questions are answered.
Now, Kayak does not take over in the prosecutor's office until January 1st, so this case would not go to a grand jury until then. Local for you in Columbus, Dan Perlman, NBC4.
Dan, thanks. And new tonight at 6, Congresswoman Joyce Beatty responding to the deputy-involved shooting, calling it unsettling and extremely unsettling. Part of her statement reads, "Too many black men in our community are dying or are the victims of unjustifiable excessive force from the very people sworn to protect and serve all of us." She says she joins Goodson's family, friends, and the entire community in demanding accountability and seeking justice for his senseless killing.
This, of course, is a story that's starting to gain national attention. NBC's Gabe Gutierrez will have the very latest on this investigation coming up tonight on Nightly News with Lester Holt. That's at the bottom of the hour.
So, if anybody paid attention to what was just said or what was heard on that 911 call, anybody tell me what we just discussed that was said, but what we just heard contradicts that story? Anybody? Let's go to the chat. Let's see what we got. As people said, the media news is a lie on what happened. Most definitely. Bingo! I knew Chloe was gonna catch it. I knew Chloe was gonna catch it. How is she a witness when the 911 operator asked her, "Who shot him?" She said, "I don't know." How is she a witness then? Because she was there at the time of the shooting? There's a difference from being there at the time of the shooting and seeing the shooting. Do y'all see how shit gets switched up real quick? Straight bullshit. Straight bullshit. But I just want to do this on a light note because it's my sister and I love her to death. Congrats. Matter of fact, I gotta make it bigger. I gotta make it goddamn bigger. Congrats, K Money. My sister just reached 3K subscribers. I definitely want to give her a big shout out. It's been a long time coming for my sis. She do a lot for me. We help each other, and I'm proud. I'm proud of you, sis. Salute to K Money. She became a part of that movement. Like I said, she's not a part of NFAC, but she's a big supporter, and she keeps us updated. And I think the people love her for doing so. You know what I'm saying? She knows how to get that information out there. So salute to K Money for reaching 3K. 100. But of course, back to what we was just discussing. So in actuality, there's no witness. There's no witness. You damn sure can't put no toddler on the stand, right? And I'm pretty sure the toddler was in the house with the grandmother. So to me, it seems like there's no witness. Because if there's any injustice, any police brutality, who's going to say that they're wrong? Who's going to say that they're right? Remember, it's the code. They're not going to tell on each other. If you tell on one of your brothers, you're going to have hell in that department. I promise you that. So they're going to stick to the code unless there's anyone else that was there who actually saw Casey waving his gun or waving his sub sandwich. They're going to get off. They're going to get off. And what can we do about it? If there's no footage to prove that it was not justified, what can we do? Somebody help me. Remember, this is an interactive podcast. Come on the screen, voice your opinion. Talk to me. Let me know what y'all think. See what Chloe say. Best case is if a neighbor had surveillance from their front porch, and that's that's gonna always stay in our head, Chloe. We always looking for that goddamn surveillance. Any case I look at, I'm wondering, like, any of these neighbors have cameras, surveillance footage that protect their house that can show what we just or what we missed. Hopefully, there is. Let me go back because I think it actually has where they were actually at. Give me a second. And I think this was it right here. I don't know if this was just in the neighborhood, but if I had to guess, if this is where it occurred, I'm pretty sure somebody got surveillance footage on their house that could have caught this shooting. So we definitely have to just stay tuned and keep a close eye out on information as it occurs, because it definitely will come out. And if a neighbor do have footage, Chloe, and it's presented to Ohio police, they got to share it with us. They have to. Why? Because if they don't, the neighbor who shared it is going to wonder why they didn't share it with us. You feel what I'm saying? So good question. Let's see if I can find that, Chloe. Oh, let's see if they have it somewhere in here. Give me 1 second, Chloe. I don't see where, at least even a intersection address, that's what I call it, where they just named two different streets. I don't even see that nowhere in these two news clippings that I actually pulled up, but I'm pretty damn sure there is one. So if you find it and you find out, let me know, Chloe, because I know you are a hell of an investigator. Shout out to my girl, Chloe. Always solid. Always about the truth, always about facts. That's why I respect her. Let's see here. Shaking my head. They didn't have, no body cameras, bro. As far as we know, but the police did. But in the news clip, they mentioned after shooting, nobody notified that they shot him. They waited. Yep, that's true. But from what I read, they don't have any body footage. None of the officers had body cam. At least that's what they said. At least that's what they said. Now, of course, I don't know the laws in Ohio or Columbus, Ohio, but as far as what the news article said, none of the officers wore body cam, and no other officers witnessed the shooting. That's just hard to fucking believe. That's just hard to believe for me, bro. Like, he was the only one seen him waving a gun? He was the only one seeing him waving a goddamn gun. Really? Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Some of us was born that night, but not last night, bro. Come on, man, with the bullshit. For real. We're gonna play another jam. I'll be back with y'all, man.
D-Mac on the fucking track.
Lord knows, shit ain't looking pretty. I've been trying to find my meaning. Lord knows, shit ain't looking pretty. I've been trying to find my meaning. Lord knows, shit ain't looking pretty. I've been trying to find my meaning. Hustling, trying to make it, I got shit up on my mind. I be thinking about it, sometimes I just sit and cry. Never knew the day that I would've made it out. I ain't talking, we ain't been so long up in the drive. He gon' flex like he been on this shit. I told him stop that, all that internet shining, gonna get your ass poppin'. Say that he be in the hood, nigga, you be with the cops at. Nigga checking for my tags, but my bank account can't top that. Been a long time coming since a G. I done switched that tax bracket. I got that money, now I'm back at it. Been a long time coming since a G. I done switched up tax brackets. I got that money, now I'm back at it. Lord knows, shit ain't looking pretty. I've been trying to find my meaning. Lord knows, shit ain't looking pretty. I've been trying to find my meaning.
Lord knows that these times been hard. Been beating myself up, see my mind is scarred. Trying to find a little peace and remind my heart. Keep my head to the stars, trying to talk to God. Whether they like it or not, I'm loosening all of the knots. Satan, that's all that you got. God is protecting my body. Niggas you sending at me, they weak. I don't suffer defeat. My father made them footstool. That's how I made them believe. Attacking the beast, the motherfuckers maggots to me. Don't matter to me. Just know that you can't rattle a beast. You can be a casualty and lay up under them sheets. You better believe I will not leave.
Lord knows, shit ain't looking pretty. I've been trying to find my meaning. Lord knows, shit ain't looking pretty. I've been trying to find my meaning.
Lord knows. I'm good though. That ain't gonna never change, man. I'm a G. Remember that. That was Lord Knows featuring the homie Melly. Me and Melly done made some hits together, man. Salute to Melly. Hey, Chloe, I did find out that it was in the 3900 block of Estates Place. And this is in Columbus, Ohio. That's where it took place at. That's where his residence was at. So you want to pull it up. They don't give an exact address, but That's the address I just found doing a little research while the music was playing. Now, another thing I want to bring up as well is, like I stated earlier, they had just did an investigation that, let's go back to this. I want to read this exactly how they have it. They had just finished an unsuccessful search for a suspect early Friday afternoon on the States Place near Carl and Ferris Roads. That's when Casey rode by waving, supposedly, allegedly waving his gun. Now, why did I bring that up? I guess, and this is my opinion, okay? This is my opinion. Maybe they was frustrated. Seems like I'm all right. Maybe they was frustrated that maybe they got a tip and they took their tactical force out there for nothing. And somebody said, fuck it, I wanted to kill somebody. I wanted to shoot somebody today. And they seen a black man riding by, potentially, allegedly, waving a gun for no apparent fucking reason. I'm getting mad, dropping my damn phone. No reason at all. From a kid who never got in trouble. No rap sheet. This dude just gonna start waving his damn gun. No medical history that's been put out say he's crazy. So he's just gonna put himself in harm's way, knowing what we faced through 2020. Man, you can kiss my ass if I'm gonna believe that. Let's see, Chloe say, is the BCI the one they're referring to when they say the state isn't picking it up? I'm not 100% sure, Chloe. I'll have to go back and look at that again. I can replay it if you want me to, but I didn't pick that up. And you know a little bit more than me about that. But we definitely can do a little more research. I'm gonna definitely do more research. I'm not just gonna look at this and say that's it. No, I gotta find out more. Because right now, his family is up against the 8 ball as far as convicting this officer who killed Casey. Because like I said, there's no proof of what they said, and there's no proof of what the family said. But just listening to this kid's background and his rap sheet, which he has now, doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. But again, excuse me, remember this is interactive. I would love for you to come on here and voice your opinion. And I don't like to keep people long. So feel free to join me and voice your opinion about the murder. And that's what I'm gonna call it for right now. Casey Goodson. Police mistaken the kid sub sandwich for a goddamn gun. But they train these officers, right? They train these officers. They train them for these type of situations. On Monday afternoon, both the Franklin County Sheriff Office and Columbus Police agreed to have the State Bureau of Criminal Investigation, the state's official crime lab, take over the case. Is that what you just found, Chloe? The move followed a June executive order from Mayor Andrew Ginther that required all fatal police use of force cases and cases of death in police custody to be referred to the BCI. Chloe, you gotta tell me, what the hell is the BCI? I'm not 100% what the BCI is. So, see, only a few hours later, that's when they declined it. I wonder why they did that. But first and foremost, I need to know who the hell they are. I guess that's who you. Never mind. I just figured it out. Never mind, Chloe. I figured it out. But I will be doing a little more investigating on this case, because we need all hands on deck. These officers and these investigators, I know they put in a lot of countless hours, trying to figure out who's right, who's wrong. They got a bad apple in the department, and hopefully, yeah, I figured that out. K Money, I figured it out. Yeah, I just didn't use my context clue, so blame my mind. You can blame my mind for that one, not my heart. But hopefully, we can start weeding out these bad apples. And, we can't say he's guilty, but we can say this story sounds like a bunch of bullshit. But, and look, point blank period. We, as the American citizen, cannot beat the government in shit without proof. It's damn near impossible. Even if all hands, all fingers, all toes point to them as the guilty party, if we don't have proof, how the hell can we defeat them? So it's just something to think about. Okay, man, that's a great question. How can they decline to take that case? I mean, what allows them to decline to take that case? Is it the lack of evidence, or do they feel like it's an open and shut case? I don't know. That's a fucking great question, K Money. I agree. I want to know too. Why and how? What give you the right to decline it? You supposed to be serving and protecting us. Get to the bottom of the shit, man. But that's all right. That's why we have a lot of YouTubers right now who had no training, but they put in countless hours of research, teaching themselves, giving themselves self-knowledge. And ain't nothing wrong with that, because what's more than one set of eyes? Two. Chloe say, okay, let's see here. No street cameras. So unless a private home had cameras, of course we know ain't shit we gonna be able to do. And I'm pretty sure if anyone in that neighborhood, unless they rocking with the PD, they're gonna come forward. Hopefully, hopefully, unless they're scared. Because some people scared to goddamn get involved in shit like this. All right. XSYN says, I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means, but just wanted to put that on the screen, because if I don't know, maybe you guys know what the hell that means. I don't know. But I'm going to play one more song and I'm going to get up out of here, man. Again, if you got anything to say by the time I come back, feel free to come on screen. Play the last jam of the night. So y'all sit here. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you, this is my brand new single. This is called Pain is Love, featuring OG Cobb. Coming soon. February, actually.
Millie got waves, so you know the beat is lit.
must come down, 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 What goes around, it comes around. What go up, must come down, 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 Dealing with life, gotta know the struggle's gonna come. Couple words of advice, just face them, pimp don't run. Even if you're sitting on that, even if the drama keep coming, take a look at yourself, analyze that. Maybe you can use some help. Sometimes you gotta lose yourself. Think about what's right, what's best. I don't think nobody likes stress. It's too much stress that can make you depressed. Recognize who in your corner. Show love, don't jump on them. Even if you're hotter than the goddamn sauna. The people that for life, you don't need no loaner. That's a little free game and a bonus. The people, they can change in the moment. Try dealing with a bitch that's phony. Swear to God, you gon' end up lonely. And all of that love that you want, you gon' be sad that it's over. So you know the beat is lit. What goes around, it comes around. What go up, must come down, 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 What goes around, it comes around. What go up, must come down.
Sitting in the midst of the flame, no one else to blame. 360 with the bullshit, homie, you can miss me. Acting all horse and prissy, like a bitch. Straight G shit this here. This shit gon' break that fear. Set the record straight for the magistrate, right before the hate appears. Right before the rise of the sun, for the ebb and the flows of the seas, in between the changing of the seasons, so that you can't make believe. Seeing itself the truth for what it is, but confirmation and proof is how I live. For the proper position is how I give. Everything meaningful to the real. On the real, I'ma flow. I'ma sit like the spook that sat by the door. I'ma grow. My growth and development is evident, yo. Never on pause. Universal laws, know they cause and effects. Work with calm and no nature's mama. So through the drama, keep yourself in check.
What goes around, it comes around. What go up, must come down, 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 What goes around, it comes around. What go up, must come down, 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 down.
Body to beat global. And we ain't playing with you.
So that was Pain is Love, with yours truly featuring OG Cobb. Will be on my next album, Inspired. I swear to God, this album you have to go get. My best music, my best work ever. And I can't stress that enough. I can't stress that enough. So y'all make sure y'all be ready for that, man. Hopefully I can get these videos done that I want to get done for it. But until then, we got to continue fighting for our people. And somehow, some way, end all this bullshit that we face on a daily basis. I see you showed up a little late, but I see you in there, Miss Bev. We shutting things down, but you definitely can always go back and take a look. This has been the KC Goodson murder discussion. Like I said, as soon as I get more information, I will share it with you, whether it's live or I just put up a video with more information. Y'all stay safe. Y'all be easy. And as always,